Hello, YouTube! Today, we are reacting to Mr. Pewdiepie, Mr. YouTube GOAT. I drew every day for 365 days. It was painful. So basically, the context here is I want to learn how to draw. However, I also don't want to learn how to draw because this shit sounds like it's going to take forever and I'm going to be garbage at it forever. So I want to see how much Mr. Pewdiepie has improved in a year to see if this is actually something that I want to do. Because if after I see like a year of drawing, he's still kind of just like average, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably just go pay someone to fucking draw for me because I cannot be bothered. But let's see what Mr. Pewdiepie's got for us. I'm sure he's got something good. So yeah, let us begin.
I drew every day for a year. What's the progress? Was it worth it? So this all started as a random idea. I wanted to make a progression video and I picked art because I thought it was easy to track. Like I'll draw for 30 days, I can show the first day and then I can compare.
That is a good point.
That'll be interesting to see. Did I make progress? People were so encouraging on the video and I really enjoyed picking up.
People were very encouraging, I remember that.
And I did a 100-day one and people enjoyed it even more. There was no way I was gonna stop. I had to do at least a year. And here we are. Being here, I have so many
Alright, let's see.
I'm happy.
Let's see what we got, Mr. Pewdiepie.
Alright, let's dig into it. Let's watch. Sorry, my nails. This is where it all started.
They don't look too bad.
365 days ago.
Alright.
Day one.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful.
Man, this is nice to watch. Like, okay, some are not terrible.
Yeah, some of these are pretty decent. Oh, that's pretty good.
Confidence. Here's when I started to look up tutorials and stuff online. So you think it'd be better, but they all kind of look like they have some sort of allergy. Like they ate a lobster and they have a seafood allergy. The chin is very big. I probably would have made it something more like, I wonder if I can fix this. I feel bad for future past stuff.
That's interesting. The fact that he sees this
so hard, I can't erase.
Yeah, she did give her a big ass chin. That is interesting. That is actually true. That is, you know, that's actually already pretty cool. I like seeing the fact that he's able to see, you know, like what makes it better. I think that's actually really fucking cool. Interesting. Well, let me read that real quick. As an artist, the best advice I could tell you if you wanted to learn how to draw is to try it. See if you enjoy, especially since you don't know if you really want to try or not. Drawing takes time. I'm surprised the artist can tell you that they're still learning more than you think. Yeah, everyone's always learning and trying to improve. As the artist can tell you that there is still more than okay. New tricks the artist is perfect from the see artist and we'll have more to say, please. And some of that they're okay with. By the end of the day, it's mainly up to you if you want to put the work and effort into the piece. There's nothing wrong with asking for help either, but I'll have their own opinions. Yeah, that is true. Okay, well, like I said, we'll see. Maybe I'll do like a few streams and I'll just see what happens. All right.
I realize, and maybe other people have said this too, but drawing is more about training your brain to see rather than actually technical with your hand. I think that's a misconception I had.
That feels like a fair point.
This was the progress of my first video.
Those are pretty cute, actually.
Happy with it, and I think I should be because.
Okay, I'm just gonna say right off the bat, this right here is very encouraging, very, very, very encouraging. Because like I said, I want to do animation stuff, and realistically, something as simple as this would actually make me want to be. I think I could continue off of this. I think I could. This is actually very encouraging. This actually makes me very happy. Wonderful.
The progress is definitely there.
That's really nice.
So this is my progress after 82 days.
That is really good.
And I really think here's where I peaked
in
terms of if you wanted to just improve as much as possible in the shortest time.
Okay, so 3 months.
Colors on papers is so satisfying to look at that it kind of forgives a lot of the anatomy errors, the poor line work, the sketches still being there. Like
this is really nice
to look at regardless. But yeah, this is the last thing I drew for my 100-day video, and yeah, it's
really good, man. It's really good.
I drew something. So let's check the progress.
Let's see what we got.
That's wrong. First of all,
a lot of this is really good.
What I did, I just kept drawing the same things. Anime girl. Anime girl.
Enough, yeah.
Too much anime.
Yeah.
Just bad.
Just
bad. I was trying to be technical and like give myself notes so I can improve. I wanted to be more consistent.
How's that free run?
That's why I kept doing this. But if I had to redo it, absolutely not. This is where I should have moved on to something else. I should have just drawn anything else.
I see.
Eventually I did. I really wanted to draw more color, but it takes so much time to do that, and I really felt like I needed mileage more than anything. So just adding a little bit of color, sure, we'll ink it, but that's the most effort I'm gonna get into. Yeah, just sketching random stuff I find online. Finally, I move on.
This guy right here is funny as hell to look at. Let me read some comments real quick. I saw Phoenixx draw a Super Saiyan. God, I'll fucking try. So I was just drawing, cutting the paper, other drawing, play with them. See, like that would actually be pretty fun. You want to learn, I want to help, bro. Honestly, whenever I do start doing these art shit, I don't like this video here is very encouraging. I say my shit. Wait, did PewDiePie ever say how long he was like drawing in these? You know, I said, you sure? The thing is, I don't know. I might be like way out of my head, but like when I look at stuff like you know, Emery Chu and so on, so like the art is not like super complicated. You know, there is a lot happening, but like you could definitely get a lot done. You know, I think it's nice. It's kind of like, has anyone ever seen that video from The Invincibles where they talk about like what's it called, like different animation techniques to like, you know, like fill in the time without actually doing anything? And so they just take like a still picture and they just like pan it from like left to right, or you know, like they talk from like, you know, like the characters like POV, so that way the other person is not moving, but like technically there's something happening. You know, like little techniques like that would be really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get VTuber question. Honestly, that might be a nice way to get some money. Torito face, yeah, no, honestly, that's really funny. But yeah, no, for 3 months, that's really, really good. I think it's also really cool to just have. I think it's always nice seeing people's like journeys and stuff, you know. Hi, Animated for Life. What's up, dude? The phone one frame making one frame only. Yeah, no, I want.
And I draw boys. This is the boys arc. I drew so much guys from anime because I thought I drew so many mangas. You probably recognize these. I think this is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Not Gojo's his name.
You know, this is a good time for me to address a couple things from my last video, and one of them is just a huge thanks to other YouTubers that reacted to my video. I think that was so cool to see and actually get encouraged by professionals. I really, really appreciate it.
That's nice, cute.
Another thing was that people said I had an art background. That was like a rumor that went around.
Oh.
I guess I take that as a compliment, but no, I do not. I have not studied art. That was the whole point of this video. I was not being disingenuous.
I know, Aki.
I have not drawn since I was a kid, but I loved doing Photoshop. Before YouTube, I loved Photoshopping images and creating artworks that way. So maybe in a sense that helped. But I think the biggest sort of thing that helped is that I'm actually older. Like I'm 35 now, and I think if I did this thing when I was younger, I would not have seen the same improvement. But I also think, you know, the improvement I had, anyone can achieve. Like I wanted my video to be inspiring for other people to do the same thing.
It's inspiring me.
That's my goal. Like people say anyone can draw, and I truly, truly believe that. Oh, and by the way, I wrote a blog post. Yes, I write blog posts now. It's just more details about my favorite type of notebooks, my favorite kind of pens. If I were to do this challenge again, what would I do differently? How to remain consistent? All these sort of stuff. If you wanted to do this challenge yourself, I recommend checking that out. I just didn't want to get too much detail in this video. But an insecurity of mine was brewing, which was I couldn't, like if I wanted to draw anime style, sorry, it's hard to see here. You start with a circle, you draw a middle line, you draw where the eyes are going to be, you kind of figure out how the chin is going to be, the nose, the mouth, the ear.
All right.
And then you swirl in some hair really quick. This method is so helpful because when you draw, it's all about balance. Like if I drew directly, same thing, and anything is like out of proportion, the whole thing just kind of looks weird. So to draw directly was so difficult. So I bought this pen. This pen is amazing. It's a brush pen, and if you squeeze it, ink comes out, and you can draw really slim lines or really thick lines really quickly. And I told myself I was going to force myself to use this pen, even though it looks like shit. I was going to really I'm going to use this pen. I need to learn how to draw without the whole circle thing again.
Okay.
At least that's what I wanted to do. And it took some time. It felt like taking 100 steps back, but that's how you have to improve. You know, you have to get out of your comfort zone.
Wait, so I have a question for those people that do draw. Do you guys do that? Do you guys just draw like immediately, or do you guys always use a little circle stuff? Because I do know a lot of people just like going straight into it. Each other, I mean, girl, oh my God. I swear to God. Girl, if you don't stop playing with me. Girl, in a what's it called? A non-binary way, by the way, just so you know. It's like when I call everyone kings and they're like, I'm a girl, I'm like, you still a king. I found my imagination interesting. Okay. I've never used circle, maybe my issue. Okay. Maybe we'll use the lines to help balance it. Okay. Alright, interesting.
But I think eventually I started to sort of get the hang of it, and you can get kind of really quickly satisfying result with the high contrast. I really enjoyed so I did some manga panels, and yeah, it feels like I'm looking at a manga. It's really cool. Getting more comfortable.
That's actually really good.
It's so hard with proportions, man. Like anything is slightly off, it's gonna suck. So yeah, this felt like a little side quest, but I'm glad I took it, and yeah, it was really fun. But what I should have been doing is draw other things as well. I did find it amazing, like how I could all of a sudden, even though I never practiced drawing a cloud, I could draw a cloud better than I ever could. So that's cool.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm done. But I think something finally sparked.
Wait, that's it?
Where before I was like, okay,
oh no,
I
there's more.
Draw for the sake of drawing. I don't have any interest in anything.
Oh, that shit cool. Hi, Benny. Hi, Bungle. That's how someone convention object. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, so I'm curious. I'm curious. People like Mask. People like Ghosty. Would do you guys draw with the circle techniques or no? Hi Vento, what's up, dude? Besides, okay, no, I saw that. Okay.
I started drawing perspective, and I wanted to understand these things. Drawing landscapes. This is Nihei. I love his work so much. So finally, after I don't know 300 days of drawing, I picked up an art book. I should have done this ages ago. So I picked up a couple art books, some more technical than others, but I really enjoyed this one, Taco, because I enjoyed the style of it. Obviously, everyone has different preferences. I think if you were to be a professional artist, you probably want to pick like a human anatomy book and really study it. But for me, it's just supposed to be fun. And I think if I'm having fun, I will remain consistent. So at least that's what I was trying to focus on. I picked up books about perspective because I want to learn and I want to understand this. And I think finally that clicked in me. It went from me just wanting to sketch whatever to, no, I actually want to understand these things so I can draw them better. And I wish I did that sooner. Again, this felt like taking so many steps back because I had no clue how to draw a body. Zero. I had not practiced it at all. I had sketched so much and it feels embarrassing to admit this, but like everyone was so amazed by my 101 that I felt like, okay, well, my year one has to be really good, right? Like, but progress isn't a straight line. Like, I think I was being too hard on myself where I was getting close to a year and I'm like, I don't have anything to show for it. I drew a full body one.
That's pretty good.
And I'm like comparing it to my 80-day one. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. This picture here is so good, dude. This one is really nice. Like, I don't blame him. I remember when I first saw this picture, I was shocked. Like, this picture here gave me so much hope. The thing is, now that I think about it, this is probably not trace, sorry, but you probably had a reference, right? You had something to like look off of. This circle shape is better than yes, I draw a circle, but it depends on the piece. Okay. Okay, interesting. Is this because of the okay? No, it's wrong, but that's just okay. Interesting. Okay.
The 80-to-1, it's still better. Even though it's just like full body, it's still better. So yeah, if you want to improve, you have to kind of go through the pain of sucking again, I guess. Because it really felt like, oh, cool. Like I drew for this much, and I don't have anything to show for it.
That's fair, man.
I wanted to learn to draw and actually understand anatomy. Before, it didn't matter to me. It was just a hobby. But now I'm like, I want to actually know, like, how do you draw legs? How do you draw different expressions? How do you draw? What is this? You've all been waiting for the return of... What is it? User Slash is back! G Fuel
Oh
Energy
my
Formula,
God.
Pewdiepie Yuzu flavor, Japanese lemon, delicious is back, along with Fear Face, where you can get
Oh,
ghosted,
the
stabbed,
W ad
caramel
promo, man.
apple, and Halloween edition water.
Vicky, thank you for the sub. What's up, homie?
Lemad. You can pre-order the Yuzu / Pewdiepie Collector's Box now. Get it now. Now's your chance. But you can get the energy tub right away. But it's a limited thing for the return.
I just want to say, this is
Yuzu /
the fact that
back.
this is
G Fuel Energy Formula Delicious is back. Japanese.
This to me is such a funny. This will never be a fucking funny meme to me, bro. Sorry, it will never not be a funny meme to me, bro. People will you'll think like the most basic thing, and you just feel like Japanese version. They're like, whoa. You know, I mean, Japan has really good branding. I cackle every time, bro. It's funny as hell.
Lemon stimulant lemon hub right away, but it's a limited time only. A lot of people have requested for the return of the Yuzu / It's delicious. I love drinking it in G Fuel. It's a great way to support the channel. I really appreciate it. If you guys can check it out, link is in the description. I was genuinely panicking.
Okay.
Like, it's been so frustrated this entire month. Not only because I wanted to show for the video, but I felt genuinely in me like I can do more. I know I can do more. I know I can do better. And I really wanted that to show. So I really did push myself a lot towards the end here. And that's when I bought an iPad.
Okay.
Coming in clutch last minute. Super satisfying to draw with a pen on an iPad. But obviously it was way different. So again, it was like a last minute learning curve of me not understanding the program and yada yada yada. So let's go through the last thing I drew.
Does he ever say how much he
I was
draws?
just sketching, and I was still too scared to draw bodies.
Like a day?
I drew this, which I thought was going to be amazing, and I ended up really hating it. I think the colors are fun, but I didn't know how to draw hair. I at least tried to draw like a full body, but I was so scared of getting it wrong that I think I just made it look weird. So I practiced drawing hair, but it's just like nothing interesting about it. This is just to try it out. And then I thought, okay, I'm gonna really wow you guys. I started the line work. I tried my best to draw the actual hands. This is gonna be so good. And this is the end result.
Hey!
I genuinely hate looking at it.
Why?
It's
nice. Come on, man. I do think something about the head shape, something about it seems a bit off. I don't know what it is. But I like it. I think it's nice.
So much. It just pisses me off. Even now, I don't want to even... In my head, it was going to be so much more, you know? And then you look at it and you're like, oh, cool. That was it, huh? I desperately tried to draw something else because I don't know, like I felt like I could do more, but I kept drawing and I couldn't. Like it just came out looking weird and unsatisfying. This was supposed to be like the most simplest thing ever, like black high contrast with some color. Still, I didn't like it. And I was getting so close to the deadline. I think I have like 20 days left until this video.
The deadline.
I drew a full body with perspective, and I thought it came out pretty good. I was okay with this one, but I still felt like I could do more. So I sketched for a couple days, and I told myself I'm gonna give one last effort. I have to really like it to actually sketch it. And this is the last.
Hi, Golden Wings. That's nice.
Yesterday, and I think I'm finally happy with it.
I like it. Pewdiepie. That's nice.
That isn't just black. And I actually put some more time into the hair and like making the lines look nice and small little details.
Hey, I rock with it.
Wrong, but it's there at least, and I think it makes it more interesting.
15 to 60 minutes a day. Thank you, He-Man. I actually really appreciate that information.
I think I'm finally happy with it. I think for a year progress, yeah. Am I allowed to be happy? It took a lot of pain to get there, you know? Like, let's compare. Day one.
That's good, dude. That's huge. I like us. Inspirational. I am inspired. My friends tried to teach me primitive and jokes said I hated that shit.
Maybe you guys disagree, but I feel like I finally beat my 80-day whatever. This is still better.
It depends.
I genuinely cannot.
I think what really matters, I think what makes a difference is, are those both references? If they're both OG, like OC pieces of art, I do still think that 90-day one was sublime. I think that one was really fucking good. But if they were both, you know, if like one of them was like, if they're both references, I don't know. I feel like it's OCs. I might have to look into that. I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows the picture. Hi, Iran. What's up, dude? Hello, hello.
Thank you guys enough for all the love and support in these.
Yeah, I think the 90-day one was a reference.
Massive encouragement.
And the 365 was an OC.
Continue doing this. I'm the kind of person that love to try different things. I try new things all the time, and I really enjoy doing that.
I learn 7 things a day instead of to impress myself. That's pretty cool. How I posted in my life. I am knife flip master. 10% muscle increase. Study the slinky. 2 big waves for me. Yeah, I think like learning skills is like really one of the funnest things you could do.
But every once in a while, I find something that I really, really, really love, and I will continue doing no matter what. And I think art might just be one of those things for me. I used to love drawing as a kid, and I don't know why I stopped, but I'm so happy to be back doing it. It feels like I never stopped. I wanted this whole thing also to be inspiring.
What's up, Chris?
Other people to have this experience as well. People say that anyone can draw, and I truly believe that. And it goes for anything really. Like, it's about practice, constant practice, no matter what. It's not rocket science. You put in the work and you get a result for it, hopefully. Like I said, I love to do so many different things. Usually if I try something, people are like, oh yeah, that's cool. Well, watch me do it 100 times better. And it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm just a beginner. But with me drawing, it was genuinely just everyone being encouraging. And I think that was just amazing. And I really appreciate it.
Yeah, people were very, I don't think I saw a single person be like mean about it.
See you guys in the next one. Whenever that will be. I don't know, but it will be.
Oh. I still doing the brofist?
You are not going to believe what the next sponsor is. No VPN.
Alright, wonderful, man. Wait, so when did he drop this video? He dropped this. Wait, he dropped this a year ago? Wait, so that means he's probably working on the next one. Wait, is there anything else? Wait, when did he drop that exactly? He dropped this on
Japanese lemon.
Japanese lemon. October 29th, 2024. Oh, so it's been like a year and a half. If he did post it, it would have been somewhere around here. Doesn't look like he did it though. Well, he did do this, I guess. Did he give an update or anything like that? Okay, oh, it's cool. There you go. I enjoyed that. Yeah. Good for him. Good video. Good video. I fuck with it. All right, well, there you go. Thank you, YouTube. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye, world. Yippee.